Ladies and gentlemen, I really have to get that achievement thing off, and today we are playing some more Starcraft 2. Wings of Liberty, Heart of the Swarm is just around the corner. I believe it's coming out in March of some time. So, we'll introduce the players, spawning up in the top left right. Again, this map is so weird, so I just say that. So, spawning up in the top left right, we have Robicus as our red Terran player. And just to the southwest of him, we have Mert. Kind of reminds me of Bert from Sesame Street. Anyway, we did face these guys before and we won, and we know the outcome again. So, none other than Phish. That was a terrible. Spawning in. See, now that I screw something up, it all just goes downhill from here. That's how commentary works. Yay, commentary! So, spawning as our teal Protoss, we have none other than the Phish, the king of Phish, the Phish. And spawning just to the south of him, we have none other than the purple Terran. Very, very, very scary, considering we're purple. And, yeah, so don't mess with purple Terran. They will rip your throat out. And this probe, he's like, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to get attacked, but I send two SCVs to go kill him just because of, he was going to go cannons. I didn't know what this was at the time, but it was a gateway. But as you can see, the SCV does hang around to, go see what that is, and I do take two SCVs off the line just in case, and if he did plant a pylon there, I would pull every single one of these guys. So, yeah. I was actually too focused on the, what's it called? You never usually see that from me, having nothing on my production tab, but, you know, that probe meant a lot to me, as you can probably tell, and, miss him again, and this time I have a Marine on the way, so he'll be easily cleaned up. And there he is. He's gonna go run and kill that sad little probe. There we go. And now watch this intense macro skills. Look at that. Oh my god. And he does try and save the SCV. My SCV does not go down. And there you go. That's how you micro. Yay. And there's actually an SCV in here that does have a kill. I just don't know where he is. And there he is. See? One kill. Sad little probe. I do misplace the supply depot, but it's okay, because we got our salvage. It's not salvage, it's cancel, but anyway. Actually, Phish has a really good timing on his cybernetics core. That's very good. Very good indeed. Getting that early stalker out is always good. It just means where I'm going to be extra safe. And Reapers coming out for Robicus. I'm going to say Robicus because I am a robot. Anyway. And these guys are getting nerfed. They're not going to have the DA charge anymore. They won't do additional damage versus light anymore. They'll just do a base damage of 4, I think. And, yeah. And they'll also get combat drugs, I believe, so, which gives increased health regeneration. And we are still going on about how our armies would be better, because right now, Phish has definitely gotten a lot better. He's upgrading, he's getting a lot of gates, getting a decent army out, and I'm proud of him, because I taught him. So, yeah. 4 racks down for me right now. I will be taking expand as soon as I do grab the gases. Tech lab on the 3rd one, which I believe is this one. And it's going to lift up and put a tech lab. There we go. That's just for marauders and for combat shields and stim pack, because you always want those. And how you doing, Marine? Doing good? Yeah. Yeah. He's doing good. He's fine. He's doing fine. And Reapers are harassing. How many did they get? They kill a mule. Okay. They only managed to kill a mule, which is not bad because I do have energy for another one. Now they do snipe the SCV for the command center, and this command center might actually go down. I do have it ready to cancel in case it does, but it does get cleaned up too fast. I do pull an SCV off the line again to continue that. There we go. Another supply depot. Always good supplying your depots. And Marauders. First Marauder out. Well, on the way. And Marauders are really cool. I just figured that out. And it doesn't matter. Because I always, my style was basically Mass Marine with medevac support. But Marauders definitely add to the mix. And as you can see, they do 10 damage, and that's pretty decent, even against these guys. I mean, it's, what, 5 shots, and basically you kill a Marine, which is not bad. And these guys have 125 health, so the Marine can't kill them anyway. And, yeah. Doing really well, actually. You'd be surprised, dude. Very surprised. And, so yeah, Dark Shrine coming out for Phish. This is a signature move, and I have named it after him. It's the Dark Shrine. Dang. Of awesomeness. Yeah, so that's his signature move there. I almost said his name. I think you guys already know. I think I said in the first part. Whatever. Blah, blah. I'm getting off track. So 3 Marauders at a time. Yes. Indeed, 3 Tech-Lad barrackses, plus 1 maybe gonna start. My plus 1 has started. The Dark Shrine has finished, so he will begin to warp in some DTs very soon as he gets the minerals and gas for it. I'm having a hard time spending my gas, but minerals are definitely becoming a problem. I do have 20 SCVs mining currently. Not the best, but finally gets that DT, and he's not going to get very far because there's just 2 cannons sitting there. And yeah. And these 2, they're like, I don't speak your language, but I'm going to assume you want to take that. So I'm just going to go over here and do stuff. So, actually, I think Robicus is going to triple expand, so it's a pretty gutsy move. In this map, it's very risky to do this, because, you know, as soon as the enemy finds out, you know, it's pointless, you know? Like, all your workers are going to get sniped, and so you're not going to be a very happy camper. So plus 1 not actually being researched, which would be benefiting the Marauders a lot. And plus 1 armor also is coming up for me. I decided to dual engineering bay this run, and an armory will be coming down for me shortly. We're going to slap a reactor on there. I mean, I'm going to get 1 siege tank, and that siege tank will probably be MVP. Just because I'm terrible at using tanks. And he did really well, actually. So, yeah. So armory does come down. I do have plus 1, so these guys do 7 damage, and these guys do 11. 22 against armored, so bye-bye Stalker if you do manage to. He's actually got some decent technology upgrades. For God's sake, man. Say it right. So he does have, there you go. It's good. So good. And he does not have hotkeys. He has hotkeyed all of his gateways. Apparently he doesn't research a warp gate, which is pretty interesting. But he's actually, oh, I'm looking at Phish. Whoops. But 2 siege tanks are going to be moving up. And this guy, here it is. And siege tech is almost on the way. There we go. These guys are going to be chilling up in there, and I don't know how they actually spot this. you'll see in a second, they do start firing up here. They are containing us. And, yeah, I'm not kind of a person where I, like, if I say something in caps, like, I'm just like, shit, I didn't mean it, I swear. Because I find it as a form of aggression. A drop will be, taking place. We do manage to snipe 3 more probes off of there, and we do pick up. And as you can see, look what is back here. Nothing. This surprised me, because here's the dumb contain. He basically moved out everything, and this drop was pretty good timing. That tank not going to do much. I don't even think they were upgraded. And 3 stalkers, I probably could have taken it out with 8 marines, but I just do something safe, and I'm just like, screw it. And they're just going to sit there for the rest of the game, because I forget about them. But I'm more worried about this. The fact that we are getting attacked. And actually, there's 2 tanks in the field. I think it's this one, though. And, yeah. So, here we go. Supply depots do go down. The barracks is lifted up. The zealots taking most of the punishment, as usual. And, yeah. And the stalker's not doing enough damage as they should be. The upgrades for Robiscus is at +1. I do have +1/+1. So I will be taking these guys out really quickly. And there goes the contain. He does manage to get the tanks back. But for what he lost, no. Not worth it. And this tank here, that's the tank. Heavy tank could be up, in case you didn't know. And we do have, we do actually have an observer from there, so, yeah, that's the thing. And I move back, I find Protoss to be sponges. Like, Terran are very squishy when it comes to, like, oh, I'm just going to engage. With 3 tanks are there, I do snipe them, which gives us a clear avenue. And we're going to snipe this photon cannon and the Marauder. The medevacs not doing what they're supposed to. Another tank will be setting up. Too bad, because actually Marauders are actually soaking up that damage, even though that tanks do additional damage against, armored units. They do 50 damage against armored units, and it doesn't kill a Marauder outright, but considering he's at low health, you know. So desperately trying to get some Marines out. This tank may get out, maybe, but he does leave the game regardless, and there we go. That is GG, ladies and gentlemen. Phish doing an extraordinary job. Reason Mert didn't do as well? Didn't research Warp Gate. Warp Gate is so important. He also didn't get any, he didn't get any, workers probes on gas, so, or on not gas, minerals, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, that was pretty much mined out. And yeah, so I think that drop is, yeah, still there. Wish we could select the Marines inside, but I'm sure they're all happy with all their kills. Had some fun killing some probes, and indeed, I think that was it was an Immortal. Does have the robotics bay, but nothing actually doing anything. Maybe he was going to go into Colossus. Maybe, probably. But yeah, this is the crazy thing about this map, and I barely check for expansions, so it's definitely something I do need to check out. And definitely, if I did want to expand, definitely be here, and here, because they have to walk all the way down there, and there is a chance you could intercept them. Maybe. So thank you all for watching. Marauders say bye. I think, hang on. Let's take a look at the units lost tab, because that's pretty cool. As you can see, the thing is, I like playing Terran as a more conservative, just because they can make so much, and if you have much, Yeah, like I'm using it as a term, but if you have much, like you can have, like you're gonna kick ass in everything you do, right? See, so as you can see, I lost approximately the same amount as our friend Fishy Fish, but as you can see, Marines don't cost that much. Nor do Marauders. They cost 125 resources, I believe. Hang on. Yeah, there you go. So 100 minerals, 25 gas. And 50. And ghosts. Ghosts are pretty cool. I actually have to do a ghost thing. Because ghosts are cool. And yeah. So, wow. It's an interesting tab. EPM. APM. Yeah. EPM. I wonder what EPM is. Apparently Phish are good at EPMing. Active forces. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's is that like everything you have in the field? Is that how much it's worth? That's awesome. Well, thank you all for watching. I'm going to keep going through these tabs because these tabs are pretty sick. Thank you all for watching. As I previously said, Fish's army says goodbye. He wants to see you next time. The stalker, look. You know, he's stopping the fight just to look at us. So, you're welcome, stalker. And I'll see you next time.